everyone, and welcome to Lauren Reed Color. In today's video, I'll be sharing my coloring plans for the month of November. I have some whips, I have some buddy colors, some group colors, and a request from my roommate to color a specific page. November is also my birthday month, so I've chosen a book that has quite a few pages dedicated to my zodiac sign that I want to choose from. So I'm going to put all of these piles of books aside and get started. The first whip for November is in Small Victories by Johanna Basford. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll know that this is our project book, and we've already colored one page and started another. So the page we're working on now is this Garden Friends page with the cute little snail and the bee. I am coloring this book in the Saturday Snippets videos, and we've already completed the snail. As you can see, there are videos for how I added in the brick path using a stencil and how I added the honeycomb with a different stencil. The snail is colored with Prismacolor mainly, but I also based the body of the snail and the brick path with Inktense and then used Prismacolors on top. So if you're interested, you can join us for this fabulous little book. I'm really enjoying coloring in it, and I love the way the snail came out. I do want to show you the inspiration pages that I'm using for these two little images. So 1 second. So this is the inspiration image that I found on Pinterest for the snail. So as you can see, we've got the same autumn color scheme. And this is the inspiration page that I'm going to use for the bee. I'm going to try and get the bee's body to be this gradient and to do the watercolor style honeycomb at the bottom. We'll see if we're successful. So do join us if you're interested. Okay, let's move on to the next whip. The next whip is a page that I started in October in Jasmine Beckett Griffith's Halloween. This was an untouched book for me. While it is now not untouched any longer, I still didn't finish the page. So the page that I started working on is Autumn is My Last Chance. And I decided that I wanted to turn her into a dark Snow White. So the background is going to be a forest. And then I'm going to turn her into Snow White with really, really pale skin and black hair and the red apple. I got started, but I got sidetracked by buddy colors and group colors, and I never managed to get back to it. But I do want to continue this page in November. It might not get finished in November. It might be an ongoing whip for a couple of months, and I'll eventually finish it, but it'll be a slow process. So that is in Halloween. Another long-term whip for me is in Creative Haven by the Sea by George Tufexis. This is a coloring by number book, and the page that I've been working on for quite a while is this one. So as you can see, I've done quite a bit, but I still have the bottom half of the page to go, and the mountains. The mountains are taking some time. It requires a lot of layering and blending, and I just didn't really feel like I was in the mood. I color in this book when I am needing a palette cleanser or something else to just break up coloring in other things. And this month I didn't really feel the need, and so I didn't make that much progress. All I really did was continue this mountain section here. But I do like the way that the page is coming out. And if you're interested in seeing my color by number techniques, there is a video up on the channel for that, and you can check it out. So that is By the Sea by George Tufexis. It seems like November will be a month of coloring some long-standing whips, because the next whip is also a long-standing one, and I'm actually going to color this one and finish it this month because it will fit in one of the hashtags that I'm doing for the entire year, and that is the Wild Year of Color 2025, hosted by Jamie at Finding Joy in Color. The prompt for November is a rabbit, so it gives me incentive to finish this whip. One moment. It's this one. The king rabbit. So as you can see, I have already colored all of the mushrooms. I colored all of these mushrooms, I think it's already 3 years ago. So it is about time I get back to this page and finish it. This is a book that I want to complete at some point in my coloring career, and I have decided that all of the pages that I color will have bluish backgrounds. So for example, let me show you a couple that I've done. So there's that one, and there's this one. So I want to continue this trend of having bluish shaded backgrounds, and so this rabbit will also have a bluey purpley background to fit in with the mushrooms. And actually coloring this now is perfect because it's still autumn, so I can still color mushrooms. So yeah, this whip will finally get the attention that it deserves in November. So that's Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. My last whip is in Boule de Bois or Furballs by Diane Dufour. This was an untouched book for me, so I'm glad that I've gotten started on it. I had great plans to start and finish this page in October, but that might not happen as life sometimes gets in the way, and I've also gone back to work. Nevertheless, I really hope to finish it by the end of October and definitely in November. And the page that I started is this one, a very Halloween-y page. I'm calling it Whiskers and Witchcraft, and I plan to have a black cat and a glowing sky and some glow on the candles and a wood grain background here at the bottom. And as you can see, I've already made a start to it, and I'm looking forward to continuing it. It's a small page, so I might still finish it in October. We'll see. Right, so those are all of my whips, and now I'm going to move on to buddy colors and group. On to buddy colors, and my first buddy color is with the lovely Chrissy Wilcox. Chrissy and I have decided that we are going to do a page from Spirit Animals by Hannah Carlson. Actually, the pages in this book are double page spreads, so we're going to do one side of the page in November and the other side of the page in December. And the page that we decided on is this double page of the steampunk fly and the steampunk lady. I love anything steampunked, so I read lots of steampunked books, and I color lots of steampunked pages. I enjoy coloring cogs and wheels, and I also enjoy coloring portraits. So when Chrissy suggested this page, I jumped at the chance. I'm not really sure yet what I am going to do with this page, but it is definitely going to have a steampunk palette. So it's going to be browns and grays and silvers, perhaps some teal or purple. So it's also kind of autumny in that regard. So I'm really looking forward to coloring this, and thank you so much, Chrissy, for suggesting this page, because I absolutely love it. So that is the steampunk fly for November. Okay. The next buddy color is in something completely different. It's in Color Me Capybaras, and the artwork is by Ella Jalsabek. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, this is a buddy color with Jenna Caswell over at Instagram. Jenna contacted me and told me that she had purchased this book because I think she saw that I had gotten it as well on one of my other videos. And she suggested that we color a page in it. And of course, I jumped at the chance because I think that this must be the most adorable book I have ever seen. These capybaras are just delightful. Anyway, we decided that we would color this cute little sleeping capybara, and I think it's a fabulous page because it's still an autumn style page. We have these leaves in the background and his cup of tea, which he's completely forgotten because he's now snoozing. Anyway, I want to do this, as I said, in autumn colors, so browns and reds and yellows and oranges, maybe a touch of green or purple somewhere. I also want to try and get this lamp lamp to glow. Getting objects to glow is still something that I need practice with, so this is a great opportunity for that. And I absolutely adore this book and this page in particular, so thank you so much, Jenna, for suggesting it. Anyway, yeah, color me capybaras. Moving on to the group buddy colors. So I belong to a mythographic group on Instagram, and we are coloring Dragon Spell by Joseph Kattenbang. I think we've colored 5 pages so far, and you will see my completed page for October in my completed pages video in a few days. But for November, the page that has been chosen is this dragon that is hoarding the candy. So it's the candy hoarder page. Anyway, so I've noticed that most of the pages that we've colored so far in the group are towards the end of the book, and this one is as well. Anyway, I digress. So this is the page for November. At first I was thinking about not coloring it because it's got all this candy and the candy cane and all of that, and I was thinking maybe this is more of a December book. However, all of this candy and the banner here at the top sort of remind me of a birthday party. And since November is my birthday month, I might color this page after all. We'll see. If I can fit it in, I will do it. And if not, I will color it in December. Perhaps I will color 2 pages in December. If I didn't mention, this group on Instagram is founded by Vera from Zuvira Art and Yolanda from Coloring by Kermama. And if you want to join, just send me a message on Instagram and we'll be happy to add you. The more the merrier. Okay, so that's Mythographic Dragon Spell by Joseph Kattenbang. Another group that I'm a member of on Instagram is the Kirby Roseanne's Challenges group, and the book we're focusing on there is Mythomorphia. I think we've colored 1 or 2 pages so far together. The page for October and November is this double page spread of the werewolf. It's a really laid back group, so even if I don't finish it by the end of November, I can still color into December and perhaps even January, because this page is definitely a project. I recently saw that Karen from My Colorful Country Life completed this page, and her version is absolutely stunning. It is so gorgeous. I'm going to do mine quite different from hers. I think her background is purple and her wolf is white. My idea is to have the glowing moon and perhaps a teal going into indigo background, a gray or a black wolf, and then dark trees. We'll see. I'm not entirely sold on that coloring concept, but it's what I see right now in my head. We'll see. I'm really enjoying coloring more in this book. It had been on my shelf for quite a long time, stagnating, so it's good to get back into it, and that group is helping with that. Right, so let's move on to the next group color. The last group that I'm in is also dedicated to Kirby Roseanne's, but we are coloring Dark Fairy Tales. And the page that we are coloring for, I think it's also October and November, is Aurora, the Sleeping Beauty page. So again, I didn't get started yet. I think I'm behind on my coloring. Anyway, so my idea for this page is to model her after Hel from Norse mythology. Hel in Norse mythology, that's Hel with 1 L, is the daughter of Loki, and she is the goddess of the underworld. And she is often depicted as being half alive, so this side of the page should be alive, and half dead, so this side of the page would look dead. So that is my idea, to divide the page in half of the page alive and the other half of the page dead, and I'm looking forward to coloring it, if only I can actually get started. I think I need to perhaps just do it, base it and get going, but we'll see. Okay, so that is Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Roseanne's. The next planned page is in Romantic Country by Erie. This is also a project book, and it's actually the book that I've colored in the most during my coloring career. I colored 2 pages, I think, in 2025, which is not really that wonderful, but now I'm planning to color another one. And this one is a page requested by my roommate. She has been asking me to color sheep for months. So the page that I am going to be coloring is going to be this one, the grazing sheep with the manor house in the background. And I'm thinking of a sunset sky and a green meadow and fluffy bluish whitish sheep and maybe a cream colored manor house. I will definitely be basing with Inktense and then coloring on top with Prismacolor because that is the technique that I use throughout this book. So yeah, that is Romantic Country by Erie. Another book that I want to color in is Year of Witches by Yusiku. I've only colored in 1 page this year and I want to do another one. Jamie at Finding Joy in Color has posted a couple of hashtags that have to do with Alice in Wonderland. And of course, her Wild Year of Color hashtag is a rabbit. So I decided that I would color a rabbit in this book. I went through the entire book and interestingly enough, there is only 1 rabbit and it is on this page. It's called the Spring Witch Essentials, but I am going to be coloring it in autumn colors. And I think that's okay because a lot of the elements on the page could either be spring or autumn. And so I'm going to be coloring the rabbit for Jamie's hashtag. There's also a teacup for another one of her hashtags, which is the Alice in Wonderland hashtag. I have to go and have a look and I'll put on the screen all of the hashtags that this page will fit. Forward to doing that. I know that the paper in this book is not the best. It's an Amazon coloring book and it's really thin. So I will be basing with alcohol markers and then using pencils on top. Either Castle Arts or Polychromos. They work best on this paper for me. So that's Year of Witches by Yusiku. The final book that I want to color in is the Colouring Heaven Zodiac Special. As I said earlier, November is my birthday month and my astrological sign is Zodiac. And so I've gone through this book and I found all the Zodiac pages that are in here and I want to choose one to color. So maybe you can help me with that. Let me know in the comments which of the 4 pages that I'm going to show you is your favorite and you can help me choose the page to color. So the first one is this gorgeous page by Mayumi Ogihara and yeah, she's it's not really overtly Scorpio. Her hair is in the shape of a scorpion's tail and then of course there's the symbol for Scorpio, but other than that it's not that scorpion-like, but it is a beautiful page and I've actually colored one of hers already and it's the Gemini page, but that's the only page in this book that I've colored. So it's time to do another one. The next Scorpio page is by Kelly O'Gorman. Hers is more of a Zen doodly design and I'm not always, a fan of that, but I do like her scorpion. I think it has great dimensions and there's lots of things that you can do with this page. You don't have to color it with all the Zen doodly elements. I can just color it one color with some shading and then maybe do something interesting with the background. So that's an idea. The next one, yes, is by Tanya Bond. This page is also in her Astro Inklings book. So if you don't have the Colouring Heaven Zodiac Special, you can, and you have that one, you can color it in there as well. This one has more of a Victorian vibe to it. I love her Victorian dress. And then of course she's also got the symbols for Scorpio here and on her crown. And she's also holding a scorpion. So this one is a little bit more scorpion or Scorpio-like than the first one by Mayumi Ogihara, but I like both of them. They're both beautiful, and I would really appreciate it if you help me choose one. And the last one is these cute little illustrations by Misato Woof. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I hope so. They are just adorable. I love their little faces. So cute. The question is, do I color all of them or only my zodiac sign? I'm actually leaning towards coloring only the zodiac sign if you help me out and you choose this as the page to color. So yeah, those are the pages from the Colouring Heaven Zodiac Special, and those are all of the books that I plan to color in November. I know it's a lot. I definitely won't get to all of them, but I will certainly make the effort. So thank you so much for joining me as I've gone through my plans, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye for now.